All right. This is Bethany, and I just wanted to share her birth story because today she's 6 weeks old, and I've been wanting to do this for a while, and I just really hadn't had a chance. So we're getting ready to head back to India in another week. So I wanted to get this video done and up just to share about her birth, because I know a few people were asking about her birth story. And so I just wanted to share that. It was a Sunday morning, and I was 3 days overdue. So I knew that it would be coming soon, that the time, for delivery. But I had actually been having prodromal labor for about 2 weeks, and so throughout the night I would get contractions that weren't very long, weren't very intense or painful. They just were about 5 seconds long, and then they would quit. And then in the morning, they would stop again. And so it was kind of like a false labor thing. So this particular Sunday morning, I had been having them since about 3 in the morning. And I decided to wake Raj about 5 in the morning and just let him know kind of what was going on. And, that this might be the real thing, because they weren't stopping. But they still weren't very intense. They still weren't very painful. They were about maybe 10 seconds long at the most. And, just felt like cramping, just like very light cramping. And so I just kind of thought that, I have a lot more time and we're probably going to have her today. And so I called my midwife at about 6:55 in the morning, and woke her up and told her that, I think this is it. I might be in labor, but it definitely felt like early labor. And she did mention that if you go up to the hospital, in early labor, they're going to send you home. So she said, you sound like you're in early labor because, you're still able to talk through the contractions, and so go ahead and just take a shower, a hot shower, and relax and drink a lot of fluids, and then call me back in an hour. And so I did that, but before the hour was up, she was born. So I literally went from nothing, 0 to 100 in a matter of 30 minutes. Didn't really even know that I was in real active labor, or, if they were even real solid continuous contractions, until probably about 30 minutes before she was born. And even at that, I was just breathing through them. I had just, learned some breathing techniques on YouTube that really helped me a bunch. I was sitting on my birthing ball, just really trying to relax as much as I could. And it did help. I mean, I was so relaxed. And my mom, who lives just one street over from us, she walked in the door about 7:45 that morning. And I was about to eat something that she had cooked because I was so hungry. And I said, hold on, I just feel like I got to go to the bathroom. And so I went to the bathroom, and that feeling of having to use a bathroom was actually little Bethany here being born. And I literally would have had her in the toilet if I hadn't had gotten up, because she was just born probably within 15 to 20 seconds. I mean, it just happened so fast. I felt her head, go from nothing to just shooting down the birth canal. And I screamed out, and I said, "She's coming." And my mom, who was in the next room, ran into the bathroom, and she said, "I see her head already." And I was like, no way, you've got to be kidding me, because all this time I hadn't really felt like I was even in labor or active labor, and didn't really notice when transition hit. And then with the next push, her head was, well, I didn't really even push. My body really pushed her out by itself. I just kind of breathed and tried to relax, and my body knew what to do. Oh, you're fussy, aren't you? You want to be up here? You got the hiccups. And so her head was out, and I didn't feel pain when her head came out. It just, I didn't even know actually that her head had come out. My mom is the one who said her whole head is out, and all this time she was calling Raj, and she was saying, Raj, get me a towel, get me a towel. And so he was running around looking for a towel while he was on the phone with my midwife, and then eventually 911. But he had kind of froze, and didn't really, his brain wasn't working at the moment because it just wasn't supposed to happen like that. And so he quickly found a towel, and my mom was on the floor there with me. I was on hands and knees, and literally as he threw the towel to her, her body just came out, and my mom caught her. And so it was just so fast, so painless, such a supernatural delivery, something that I prayed for, but I honestly didn't expect it to happen like that. I had gotten all my laboring things ready. I had, felt more prepared this time. I was gonna, I had my music, my iPod with all my breathing techniques and worship music ready to go. I had my snacks ready for labor, and, all my different outfit changes that I was gonna use. And I didn't get to use any of it, which I'm glad it happened like that. I wouldn't have it any other way, but I was kind of disappointed that we didn't get really any pictures. It just happened too fast, and Raj did get one picture after she was born of me and her, and my mom kind of laying on the bathroom floor, but that's it. But yeah, that is the Fast and Furious birth story of Bethany Irene, and we named her Irene after her grandmother who caught her. And we're so blessed that she's in our family and in our lives, and just how she came into this world. Well, you're not happy right now, are you? Okay, we're done. We're done. So, yeah, just wanted to put that out there for anybody who wanted to know her birth story, and just anybody to be encouraged that it is possible to have a supernatural labor, and, just to have a painless delivery. And I'm really thankful that God gave me this opportunity to have that. And, that's it for us. Baby number 4, I think we're good. But, yeah, so this is our little blessing.